Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw, and I'm still in Scotland here, and I'm actually almost on the verge of the Highlands. And here I am at Comrie Croft. Well, this is a farm, but it's turned into this amazing wildlife preserve. You can stay here, you can see wildlife, and I'm with Andrew Donaldson, who just gave us a marvelous. Let us not hike. We got to go up by the tractor up to the top of the mountain, and we're going to talk about what you can do here in the wilds of Scotland, and a whole lot more on Insider Travel Report. Andrew, first of all, thank you. We just had a lovely a tractor ride up the hill. Thank we didn't have to walk. I mean, and we did walk a little bit, and we went up to a hide, and so where we could see wildlife, right? So that was the first activity we did.
Yeah.
And we did see some squirrels and some other things, right?
Yeah, our native red squirrels was what we saw.
Yeah.
So that's one of the attractions here. They're quite shy creatures, so it's good to have a place where you can actually maybe not guarantee, but you can be pretty sure.
Well,
that
there was one squirrel. I think that was his place, and so we didn't have to. He wasn't going to move as long as we were in the hide, and he couldn't see us. But that was fine. There was saw a couple of birds. They weren't. I would say they're robins, but I think there was another bird up there we saw. But that's one thing you can do, and obviously the other thing is you could do some mountain biking here and biking, right?
Yeah. Biking is a big thing here. So e-biking is especially because not everybody likes to pedal really hard,
right.
But we do that too. Our trails are really highly rated at Comrie Croft, and people just love going out on the bikes here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, and you actually can stay here, right? You've got different places to stay. You have some, what do you call them? Teepees? What is it? They are all kind of this construction like little huts, and they have wood burning stoves, so you don't have to. Here we are. We're having a little Scottish liquid sunshine here as we're talking. But yeah, so you can stay. How many of them do you have up there?
Yeah, so we've got 7 of those. They're called Nordic Cattas, and those are the ones with the wood burning stove inside to keep you cosy no matter what the Scottish weather does.
Okay.
We've also got an eco lodge, which is the old converted farm building. So that's
right.
the old stone building over behind us, and people can camp as well.
Well, you said that this was a farm, and the guy couldn't make it anymore. And so, how did it come to be that you started this place?
Yeah, so it's really about trying to see what you could do with something that didn't work in the conventional way anymore, and how much good can we do with it. So. That was our kind of vision, and we still think of ourselves as a farm. We're still growing food.
We still call it a croft, which is a farm.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And you can eat the food here,
Okay.
in the cafe, or you can buy it in the farm shop. And so it's about kind of that just different way of doing things.
Yeah. So, if people come stay, how long do they usually stay?
Yeah, 2 to 3 nights is fairly typical.
Okay.
Maybe as part of a tour around Scotland. We're fairly easy to get to from Glasgow and Edinburgh, just an hour away. And stopping off point maybe if you're going to Skye or Inverness further north.
So this is also a place where you've done the cities, you've done some of the great attractions, and this one is just to enjoy the wild of Scotland, the natural place. In fact, you're taking this farm and sort of returning it to nature, I think you said.
Yeah, exactly. Rewilding is a big thing, and that's for the people too, not just for the wildlife. So yeah, it's about taking a little bit of time and depressurizing.
Well, you definitely depressurize here if you're out watching in the wild, or you're out in one of these huts that you have out there. Now, how much does it cost to stay overnight?
Well, it varies a lot, but camping starts at £15 for an adult, and our rooms are £50 for an adult. Again,
that's in the eco lodge, right?
Yes,
so,
yes,
right.
exactly.
So,
yeah.
So now for our purposes, we have a lot of travel advisors here, and they have clients who really like nature, and they want to have that. Well, it's not quite Highland, but we're almost in the Highlands, and you see incredible vistas, incredible views here. What would you tell them about how to best enjoy this place?
Yeah, well, maybe not to rush too much, like just to come and stay a couple of nights, go walking, slow down, rather than, some people I think drive around Scotland maybe a little bit too quickly, and so I'm sure that's a common thing, but try not to cram so much in, and it's amazing what you might just come across.
Back and quiet. And if you're lucky, Andrew will take you to the top of the hill in the tractor, because it was a ways up there. It's a pretty steep hill, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And we did see some squirrels. You'd see squirrels, and we saw some birds and things like that. It's very quiet, and it's really. Then we came down here, and people are already in your shop.
View. Yeah, they've all gone to the shop now. Yeah, you can't avoid that.
Can't avoid that. Where can travel advisors go to find out more about Comrie Croft?
Okay, so comriecroft.com is the website. You can follow us on all the usual social media channels, and obviously email or phone contacts are all there on the website.
Well, Andrew, I want to thank you for this time. It really is a step back here. We've been going to cities and we've been going to attractions and we've gone to the Black Watch and we've gone to museums. And this is a very different kind of, laid back Scotland out in the farm country to really experience what, most of Scotland is farming and this kind of thing. So you get to experience that. It's a great way to see the other side of Scotland. Again, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. It's great to meet you.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.